Something powerful stirs on August the 5th as Mars aligns with Gemini, weaving fire and air into a spark of destiny. You may feel restless, pulled towards conversations that open doors you didn't know existed, or choices that demand courage and clarity. This is not a random shift. This alignment is a call to act, to speak your truth, and to move forward with intention. If you've been waiting for a sign, this energy is your green light. Let's see what the cards reveal for you today. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and we are going to start with a message to you from the universe. Okay, so this is the energy that is around you that they want you to be aware of, and it's supporting you at this time. So you are going through expansive growth. We have snakes coming in, so we have a shedding of energy, renewal coming in. We've got a clay pot, the infinity symbol, and a desert. So some of you might already be resonating with all of this. So the message is you are experiencing an infinite loop of expansion. You, my friends, are experiencing an infinite loop of expansion. So anything is possible here, and it's going to keep on looping around this energy. And I feel that all you have to do is stabilize yourself and connect with this frequency and vibration, and away you go in that expansive growth experience. So we're going to pull a blocked energy card for you. There is a clearing of the path that is happening right now with the alignment of Mars and Gemini on August the 5th or 6th, depending on where you live. And what's happening is Spirit is asking us to step out of hesitation and step into truth and clarity. Okay, so what is it that could be potentially blocking you, and how can you release it? So you're too hard on yourself. Are you too hard on yourself, Sagittarius? Well, cut it out. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So being too hard on yourself creates unnecessary and difficult hurdles. So how do you unblock this? You have to believe that you are a winner. Okay, so give yourself credit for how far you've come. You don't need to lower your bar, but you do need to be able to see all your small wins. Okay, maybe you're hard on yourself because, you forgot something, you missed something, or something didn't happen the way that you wanted it to, so you beat yourself up about it. Well, Spirit is asking you to stop doing that. Instead, look at how far you've come. Maybe there's somebody in your life that is reminding you of that, or you need to remind yourself of that. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I don't know if you're frustrated. Maybe there's some sort of computer program that crashed recently, or some sort of an email. It's just like this image. And maybe there's somebody around you that's kind of within this space here. So we've got the Star card. Wishes are coming true for you, Sagittarius. This is why they're wanting you to connect with what's unfolding and see the truth and clarity in the situation or the experience that you're in. They want you to walk the path of faith and hope and have trust in the process of whatever it is that is unfolding in your life. Now, the Star card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And yeah, this is the Star card's a really big energy. 3 of Cups. I love this energy because it's connection. It is collective consciousness working together, vibrating in the energy of love and rising in that frequency together. And this is where teamwork makes the dream work. And I feel, especially those of you that are wanting to get yourself out there, get yourself known, maybe you have a business for whatever reason, now is the time for you to do that. It's time to network as well. And 7 of Swords. So your abilities, your gifts, your senses are going to heighten and amplify here. And it's because you are actually sensing and feeling things right now that are coming towards you. It's just like this card. It is someone that is prepared and knows, and they know how to prepare, and they know what kind of action to take when something does come in, because they've got it strategized and planned out in their mind, because they've thought of it beforehand. That is the energy of the 7 of Swords. And I feel you're somebody that is very You've got a huge imagination, Sagittarius, and I feel that you're able to come up with ideas and really, you're someone who's much quicker than most people in your life. So Seven of Swords here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Sagittarius, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. So this is such a beautiful energy. I'm seeing some of you traveling or spending a lot of time with other people. Maybe these are specific people or person, but I'm seeing you really enjoying your life experience right now. And I feel you're very aware that you're moving through a transformation. So there's support around you that you're leaning on. So that's just a confirmation that you're doing the right thing that your soul needs. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And Sagittarius, I post your readings twice a week on my channel, every Fridays and Mondays. So make sure you got me marked in your calendar. All right. Some of you might be resonating with the people in these cards because I feel there's someone that resembles these people in some of your lives. This is just coming in again that you are surrounded by earth angels. And we have supporting energies that are coming from the spiritual realm. These are showing up as these stars, as these connections for you. And I feel you have connection points where you're able to connect with a higher power, with your angels, with loved ones that have passed on, even pets that have passed on. And what I'm being shown here is some sort of an offering that you have made recently around something that you're trying to connect with. I'm getting the celebration of life. This is you connecting to someone that has crossed over, celebrating their life, and really, creating this energy and vibration with everyone that is celebrating this. So it almost feels like that person is there. You might be doing this in other ways around other kinds of energies. And I'm seeing some of you around a lake. I don't think this is an ocean. This is more like a lake or a river. It might be an ocean because I'm seeing some water here. So you might live near a lake or ocean or water, bed of water. And you hear the waves of the ocean at night and you're very connected to the water. I feel you're a water baby. Like you got to be out by the ocean, especially when the sun's out, the weather's good. You are out there by the water, in the water, surfing, swimming, like whatever it is that you're doing, fishing, right? I'm just seeing this deep connection to water and having faith and hope that things are going to work out for you. I feel that you are someone that believes everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and you're really deeply connected to this. And it doesn't matter what comes your way, you're able to adapt to it. You're able to kind of mold and bend into what you need to be in order to move through this energy. And this is what Spirit is really blessing you at this time with, is the ability to actually do this. This is a gift that you have. Sometimes we don't recognize it as a gift. It's just like an experience that we're going through, but we don't give ourselves enough credit for how we've gotten through it. Being hard on yourself, okay? And there's growth happening. You've been going through this expansion for a long time. And manifestation. So there's energy that you are offering. There's a part of your vibration and frequency that you're offering and exchanging with the universe. And I feel this is something that you have been doing for a long time. So this could be you, allotting time to meditate, time to pray, time to connecting with your spirit guides, like making room and carving out time to actually participate in these rituals, in these practices. This is you also coming back to yourself and reconnecting with yourself so that way you can move forward with something. And maybe there has been a major transformation or a period in your life where you've been going through a lot of major healing. Maybe you have been seeing a therapist or someone else, an energy healer, or you've been working with someone in a group, a few people, or friendships. People in your life are therapeutic for you. And I feel that Spirit is really wanting you to understand the energies that you're surrounded by. Are these energies uplifting or are these energies draining? Remember that Spirit is clearing the path and they need your active participation in clearing the path with them, right? That's the exchanging of your energy. So you want to remain in tune and frequency with those that are uplifting you and not pulling you down. So it's going to be a really good time to have some healthy boundaries up, stick to them, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Now, immersing yourself in the experience with connections, really getting to know someone on a deeper level and appreciating them for who they are by connecting to their heart center and not everything else. I feel sometimes we have to set aside everything that they're wearing. You set it aside and then we connect with the heart center. And we connect with that version of that person. And you'll start to see it. So I've experienced this in my life where I have taken a look at someone I've known my whole life and I had to readjust how I was showing up within that relationship with that person because I just had a really hard time with them and I didn't like that I felt that way. So I readjusted the way that I was showing up within that experience, only focused on the love rather than anything else. I didn't think anything else. And it has actually changed my life in a big, big way, right? So friendships. I'm seeing some of you, I don't know if any of you have watched the TV series Sex and the City, and maybe you really love that TV show. They even, I think, had a movie about it. Sarah Jessica Parker. I'm getting those as 3 different names coming in. Sarah, Jessica, and Parker. I feel this is why this actress is showing up in my mind's eyes, because the name is of importance, or you're a huge fan of her. Or maybe you just really enjoyed watching these TV series, or maybe you're living a life experience that feels like that, right? I'm getting somebody that has come into this place of their own. Like, I'm getting someone that has been on a journey where you have parted ways with old parts of yourself, people that once used to fulfill you or, you know, create this place of comfort, happiness, and joy, and it's all shifted. And maybe you've been walking life alone right now. And, you know, perhaps you do have people around you, but there's almost been like this solo journey, this lone wolf energy. And as you've been walking through life, you have connected to a soul tribe. A tribe that you don't have to spend time with every day, but you can connect with and really vibe with and share and be open. And, you know, in my own life, I've got lunch dates that I go on once a month with my mother-in-law and sister-in-laws. And it's a thing that we've been doing now for, I think, about a year or 2. And it's just for us to get together, catch up, you know, share things, wisdom, all kinds of stuff. And it's fun. And I enjoy their company. This is the vibe I'm getting here with you as well. So it's immersing yourself in the experiences that bring you joy, immersing yourself in the connections that bring you joy and happiness and that uplift your spirit. And an alignment of a soul tribe. So I feel that some of you are meant to be in a group session of something. This could be like a meditation event. This could be like a workshop. Hypnotherapy is coming up as well. Connecting with different versions of you. I'm getting past, present, and future. Like everything is coming together and then expanding from there. And, you know, the expansive growth is here within the 3 of Cups. Expansion in the heart center. So your life force is expanding and you have more to share. And what I'm getting here are well-wishers. This reminds me of the 6 of Wands card. And the 3 of Wands, because this is a new direction that your life is actually moving in, and it's expanding at the same time. There's a lot of truth and clarity that is coming in for you. Like things are being cleared. You're starting to see the way. You're connecting with the right people, and your life is really progressing and moving forward. I'm also seeing you on creative adventures. I don't know if any of you went to some sort of like a paint class or some sort of a workshop that had to do with colors. I'm seeing you with your friends here. I don't know if this is like a lunch date or if this is an actual workshop, but I'm seeing you laughing and really enjoying yourself. You know, this is your cups being fully full and connecting together. So compatibility here with the people that you're surrounding yourself with is beautiful. Now, there's something here in the background that is lurking. I feel this is like the bass that's slowly kind of moving forward in music. You know how sometimes the music changes and you start to experience the tones and the sounds changing? You're sensing this. It feels like a storm is coming, but you don't really know that. It's just a sense and a feeling. It's nothing confirming it, but it's your inner knowing, your intuition that's confirming it to you. And you're someone who is able to let people know, or let your friends know or family know beforehand. And I feel that people appreciate this about you, Sagittarius, that you're able to share and you're able to interpret and you're able to find a path for others to walk down, especially if you sense something isn't right. It's like you can sense danger, you can sense, abundance, and you are someone that is able to pick up on energies as well. I feel you're someone that can walk into a room and sense things. I don't know if any of you are private investigators, or, I'm getting the lie detector machine coming in as well. I feel you're able to sense things before they even happen, and you're someone that is able to prepare beforehand. I'm getting prepper. But I'm also seeing someone that is able to work with the darkness or within the shadow realm. Maybe you're doing some shadow work, and you have been doing shadow work, so there's almost like this different understanding of it than what most people understand of it. Like we're very well versed in going into the deep dark and pulling people or energies out and transmuting that into light. This is what I'm picking up here from this card. I'm also getting the energy of Superman coming through this, because this man is wearing a cape, his dark hair. It just reminds me of Superman, right? So I don't know, maybe there is a Superman in your life in some way. I actually saw the movie with Superman, and I think all the good parts, for me, this is my own personal opinion, all the good parts of the movie were in the trailer, right? I was expecting it to be good. I was so excited to see it, and then I kind of was a little disappointed in it. I'm like, oh, that wasn't theater worthy. Now, I'm seeing here that some of you are starting to see the truth in situations or someone's character. There's someone here within the mix of your group, your family, your friends, that is, I feel, fake or not showing up as themselves, and you're sensing this. Perhaps you've been telling people about it, right? You got to be careful with this person, because I sense or feel that something isn't right with them. And perhaps you have been right in the past, and maybe people tend to ignore that. Maybe they don't. Maybe you have come in before something bad happened or before something happened. But there's something that you're picking up on, and I feel it has to do with, I don't know, a good friend. Maybe it has to do with your partner. I'm definitely getting the word cheat coming in. Some sort of a love triangle. Some sort of like situation that feels like a challenge. Something that you might not have confirmation of, but you sense and feel. Maybe you can't even talk about it, but it's almost like you don't want to be a part of it. You're going to stand in the distance and watch how it unfolds. I feel sometimes we're meant to observe and listen and not take part in something that isn't a part of our journey. And you're someone who can see things from a mile away, Sagittarius, and sometimes that's hard to hold on to yourself. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords here is there is an awakening that is happening within the experience you're having. And your connection to Spirit is very intense, very deep, very connected. And when Spirit communicates with you, it's very, very clear. Like, you'll notice the signs. And this is the Star card and the Seven of Swords together. Like, a lot of clarity through dreams, premonitions, your inner knowing, your instincts, your gut. All of that let you know. So you're very good at communicating with your body. You know when you need to rest, and you know when you need to move. You are very balanced, in tune with yourself. And this is working for you incredibly well. And those of you that feel you're not connected to this part of yourself, connected this strongly to yourself, they're calling you to build that bond with yourself. Because when you do that, it's when you're feeling in sync with yourself, with your body, you're feeling good, emitting and broadcasting loving energy, abundant energy, kindness, compassion, right? And I feel you're like a protector. You are someone that is within the energy, whether you wanted to be a protector or not, you're finding yourself in the position of a protector. And you just have this natural ability. So it's kind of like, okay, you are the protector now, Sagittarius. So you let us know what you're sensing and feeling. And, you know, sometimes you're kind of, I don't know if you battle with this or not, but I feel there's something here coming in. Oh yeah, you've got it. Like, this is something that you have acquired over the course of your life. It's a gift. It's very stealthy. It's very tactical. And it's ready for anything. It's not afraid either. Fear is not something this person thinks about. They take action, they plan, they strategize. This is, I feel, the energy of the Spirit Warrior. We're going to pull the Spirit Warrior card today for you, right? So these are all your personal guides that are walking beside you, guiding you, bringing you clarity. And with Mars and Gemini together working in alliance, you're going to find that there's a lot that you're going to see behind the veil, a lot of truth that are going to be revealed, and the desire or need for the truth in a situation. And you setting yourself out there to find it. Like, I'm seeing some of you doing this, right? So, and not beating yourself up around something wrong. I'm getting someone that may have sensed something that wasn't exactly what you thought it was going to be, and it's okay to make mistakes and fail. Don't be too hard on yourself when that happens. All right, let's now pull a Elk Oracle card. This is your personal guide, Spirit Warrior, that is coming to you with a message that you need to hear right now. All right, so we are getting for you is Valeris, she who flies. You are meant to fly at this time. Maybe you've been having dreams of flying. You've been seeing a lot of birds, perhaps in your dreams. And we've got this headdress. I don't know if any of you have one like this or seen one like this, but I feel that someone has out there. You're going to have to share with me. So dare, do, and reach. Dare, do, and reach are the keywords. So let's see what it is that Valeris wants to share with you today. So Valeris, she who flies, locks eyes with you, and you know they are the windows to your soul. What do your eyes tell you when you peer into a mirror, Sagittarius? Our lovely wild woman holds you in her gaze, challenging you to ponder what your own animal self might answer. She is the feminine spirit of Icarus, who dared to fly so close to the sun. The bird skull represents the thought of going too high. It serves as a reminder of what can happen, but the feathers point out the wild soul's call to fly. The message of this card is don't hide from your dreams, seeker. Do give in to crazy flights of fancy. Spread your wings as wide as you dare. But also listen to the advice of those who have also dreamed, also flown and survived the fall. Remember, many great things have come about because those who dreamed but failed. Your failures propel you forward toward your successes. Now launch yourself, dreamer. Spread your big, wonderful heart so your soul can take flight. Don't fear the fall, instead embrace the flight. I'm getting someone that is coming in as a protector, sharing with you how they may have experienced something that you're trying to do or you're trying to experience. So you want to heed the wisdom that is coming from someone else that has already experienced something that you're about to adventure out on. It's not that you're not meant to do it, it's just you're meant to take the advice because you might be able to find a different way of doing it. So we have 3 journaling prompts here. Feel free to write these down and use them. So the first one is, what is your loftiest dream? What is your loftiest dream? And the second one is, what is the worst thing that could happen if you were to go after your dream? What's the worst thing that can happen if you were to go after your dream? And the third one is, what is the best thing that could happen if you were to go after your dream? What's the best thing that can happen if you were to do that? So that is your message from Valeris. We are now going to seal and close your reading off with an angel number. All right, so this angel number might already be present in your life. You're definitely going to see it, and when you do, remember this message. So we are getting for you, my friends, big decisions. Some of you are going to be faced with big decisions. Do what feels right for you, okay? Do what feels right for you. So you are getting a new perspective around a situation, so you don't have to rush into making a big decision. You can wait for more information to come in. There is a giving and receiving, exchanging of energies that are going on right now. So they want you to be open-hearted, open-minded. There's an endless flow that is full of possibilities that is flowing into your life. And this is something that Spirit wants you to open yourself up to, embrace it, and apply it in your life. All right. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today, especially this one, right? You might have somebody in your life that looks like the people on these cards. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.